Basically, in my country, I think the traditional way of it's just about the families coming together. So, my country, I think most of the population, they're Christians, so we believe in the birth of Jesus Christ. So it's like it's basically a time where people come together. We don't have some special type of food or special rules. No, we don't really have something like that. But it's basically a time where the people come together and people go to church. This is the time where you get to speak to almost everyone and share the food and share whatever you have. I remember when I was growing up, it was the time when I get to wear new clothes and new shoes. So, I'm always telling the guys here that something that is old for you is definitely new for me, So every stuff they don't need or something, so I take also and take back to the ghetto. So for the kids in the ghetto, it's new. It doesn't matter that it has been used, but it's new for them, and it brings happiness to them because it's something that it's not easy to get, when you are in the ghetto. So it doesn't matter that it's torn or there's some holes or something. It can be fixed, and the most important thing is it brings happiness to them, So in the end, you realize that most important thing is the happiness. And in the Christmas time, end of year time, it brings this to the whole ghetto, to the kids, and the small present and everything. It's like a good spirit in the air, man, for real. I know now kids, they are looking forward for Christmas because for sure there will be some new clothes and some new different type of food that you don't eat every day. We usually eat sadza is like the staple food, in my country. It's made from corn, dried corn, and then you grind it, and it's like powder, then you cook it with water. So this is like staple food. You eat this every day, almost every day. But when Christmas comes, man, so you eat something different, you try something like macaroni or spaghetti. I mean, right now for me, it's like my staple food, because before every game we eat this type of food. But when I was growing up, it was something we get to eat on Christmas Day, and a lot of sweets, a lot of biscuits, ice cream, chocolates, stuff like this. These were stuff meant for Christmas, man, for sure. Like things you don't eat every day. So basically, I'll tell you how the day looked like. Christmas Day, you wake up in the morning, and for sure you have new clothes, new shoes. You wear them for the first time, and then in the kitchen there are hundreds of pots they're cooking. The mothers, the grandmothers, they're cooking, man. And then the boxes get open and sweets, chocolates, and everything. So it was a day that at the end of the day, you have to have some kind of stomach pains, because you eat different type of foods and sweets. But it was a nice day because you get to spend with the family, the friends, the kids next door. I mean, everyone is free spirit, Well, special thing that I would tell you about it is going to the countryside, because, we have two parts. We have the countryside and we have the city, which is the ghetto, where I come from. But on Christmas, usually we want to go to the countryside. This is the place where the grandparents live, and the place where I grew up also. And we like to go there. It's the nature and safari. And we sit there. We reminisce. We think about old times. Without pressure, you relax and you eat traditional food cooked from the fire. Stuff like that. It's not like you have to do it or it's a tradition, but it's something that is in us, something that we like to do during this time. But basically, like I say, most important thing is just be together, the togetherness and the happy spirit around.